Okay then, Helldivers, loads to go through today. A major order failed, a new major order issued, and we've got loads to talk about with regards to it, as well as a new announcement coming from the Baskinator, which is not overly an amazing one, so we'll have to see how that one goes. Quotations coming from Twinbeard, and some good news, actually. It's kind of intriguing, but we're going to take a look into it today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure you check out our sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that specializes in energy and nutrition products for gamers. Their products are sugar-free, low-calorie, keto-friendly, and come in a variety of flavors alongside a load of accessories and cool stuff. Make sure you go and check them out. Links in the description. Use code CALALPLAYS at checkout for a cheeky discount. That being said, let's see what's going on in game. So starting off right here as we make our way over to the table, we've got loads to take a look at. The first incoming message from Super Earth is an interesting one. They literally just tell us that we're a failure. This one was an absolutely huge meme on the Reddit, and people really enjoyed this for some reason. Not really too sure as to why, but a new major order has surfaced, and the only thing that we get is a briefing. Yep, no actual briefing, but just briefing. This just keeps on getting worse and bloody worse, doesn't it? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the dispatches real quick, as it states right here, major order failed despite heroic conservation efforts and millions of automatons, militants recycled into useful scrap metals. The Helldivers were unable to secure sufficient resources to rectify supply shortages. Fleet-wide distribution of the orbital napalm barrage will be delayed. And yes, we were short by about 100 million. And to be fair, for me personally, I'm kind of getting a little tired of these major orders. I think with those ones, I think it's a little bit unfair considering the player base is quite dramatically dwindling on a day-to-day basis. I think that there is something that they can do about it. Like, realistically, we're really going to put these goals into play knowing full well that every decision that they make at the moment is making the player base drop off more. You're essentially setting us up for failure, which is an absolute shame. And the dispatch note for the new major order states a massive Terminid outbreak has erupted out of the gloom into the Jinzi sector. Colonies in the Jinzi sector are only weeks old, but millions of families are trapped within. Awaiting emergency evacuation, all Helldivers are called to the colony's defense. And when we take a look at what it is that's happening right now, you can see right here with 3 days, 5 hours left, now that we're on the Terminid side, everything is done. We've held Fact Bay, hold Gar Harden, and Gatra have all been held with 2 out of 4 defenses from the attacking Terminids, and this is an interesting one. I'm wanting to hope that this is a complete once it's done sort of thing, rather than waiting the 3 full days for this one to issue. Right now we've got Gatria as the main hold, and that is something that we want to get in for at the moment. The defense mission on that one is quite an intriguing one, and we've got around half the player base over there at the moment. So make sure you jump on in, do your part for democracy, and let's finish at least one major order this week. It'd be nice to see something come through. But what's your opinions on the major orders at the moment? What are your opinions on the overall aspects of the game at the moment? Everything seems to be getting a little bit ship-shapey. The more player base we lose, the harder this game is to actually complete in regards to things such as major orders and stuff like that. So let me know all of your opinions down in the comment section below. We obviously have the red comments from the previous video at the end of every video, so if your comment's good enough and most people agree with you, you never know, you may feature in the next Helldivers video coming tomorrow. But we also have an announcement coming from the Baskinator, which literally went up around an hour ago from the point of recording, stating, "Greetings, Helldivers, a message here from Arrowhead HQ. We know some of you are expecting an update today to the game. As you all know, we're working tirelessly on our 60-day commitment plan. In order to do this, we are changing up the frequency of our updates during this period. On Thursday of this week, we will be releasing a new blog which will detail our progress so far, the fixes we have worked on, and the date for the delivery of these updates. This will give you all the information you need and our deadline for our first delivery under the plan. Thank you, Team Arrowhead." Now, this is obviously a bit of a difficult one. We had a lot of announcements come out over the summer holidays, of which Sham Jorjani said that there will be numerous patches throughout this 60-day plan, and they're working on communications a lot more with regards to how they communicate everything that they're doing for the game to us, and why they're doing what they're doing. As far as this one's concerned, I'm a little bit gutted. I kind of wanted some sort of patch today. I kind of was hoping that there was going to be some sort of positive outcome from today, as the major order just tanked, and we've just literally got rid of the only new stratagem that we were going to receive for a little while. This is a little disappointing, but I understand it all the same. On Thursday of this week, we'll know exactly what's happening, but again, it still doesn't state then that there's going to be a patch update. I think that this 60-day commitment plan is literally going to take the 60 days. I think that that's just how it's going to pan out, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how they play that one. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section below and what you guys are thinking of it. But we have Space Marines 2 just around the corner, so if they don't start doing something soon, this is going to be a very, very tragic time period for Helldivers 2. On top of that, I'm not expecting a massive amount to come from this said patch that's due to come forward, after Twinbin actually put up something late last night on the Discord stating, let's put it this way, to be as diplomatic as and do as little hyperbole as possible. Will it be the biggest patch of all time? No. Will it be the patch that pushes the game and us in the right direction? Something I believe is much more important. I believe so. I hope you'll see more responsive Arrowhead from now on, but you shouldn't take my word for it. Wait and see. If you're happy with the changes, tell us. If not, ditto. And this is going to be a very interesting feat. It's not going to be a massive patch, probably not even the biggest patch that they've done, which is kind of confusing considering there's probably the most amount of time put into it. But yeah, it's not going to be the biggest one, but apparently it will push them in the right direction. I don't know how to take that. I think that every patch that they should be doing should be pushing them in the right direction, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how it pans out. As far as what it is that's happening at the moment, somebody put up a Reddit post which does look to be good news for test servers. We're going to take a look at what it is stating right here, as it says, some good news, kinda had to post this. Hello fellow Helldivers. I often track progress of games on SteamDB, and one of them is Helldivers. They have created a depot named Playtest Branch. 10 days ago, they have been testing changes for a few days at a time. A depot is a build of a game unreleased to public, background developer stuff uploaded to Steam servers. While it is public information, you cannot download or join it without a password. An Arrowhead volunteer, also a moderator, either forget me on his Steam friends list, or maybe he liked me, I don't know, but I saw him playing Helldivers and on my social tab, which said playing a different version of the game, so I couldn't join him. Since I had been following Helldivers SteamDB for months, I have noticed differences in workflow recently. Yes, Arrowhead did listen, and they are actually testing the changes and builds, and I was able to see them actually testing it by luck. I made this post because many people are asking what's taking them so long, and few others replying them as this slow approach was what you wanted. It was a vicious back and forward argument to end this cycle. I made this post. So in short, they really are spending 1 to 3 days testing builds now, which I can see this is an absolute win. And this is definitely a positive, and I really hope that it does pay off. I want to see something kind of really come through the woodworks. And when they do make sure that they issue this patch, that it comes across well and it just does good. Mainly because, like, the game needs it, man. The game really, really needs it. But the way that you guys have been looking at the channel and the game lately is actually quite upsetting to see. I pinned up a post on the YouTube video from yesterday where a comment actually was pinned up because of what it stated. It said right here, you seem so tired in these videos lately. Not I didn't get sleep tired, but I'm trying so hard to believe in this game tired. I completely understand if that's the case, and it got quite a lot of likes, and a few people were genuinely quite nice about it in the comment section of that one. So massive shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. I have got so much hope in the game, and I genuinely want to believe that they are doing the best thing for the players. They make it really, really difficult to be able to forward that and project it in a way of being enthusiastic about it, because everything that I tend to get enthusiastic about seems to be bombed within a week or two. So I'm really hoping that they do something, but yeah, I am a little bit tired. I am trying, and I'm really hoping that they actually make it worthwhile. The second comment right here states, I really want HD2 to have a comeback. It's not actually that hard to do it. New buff update and vehicles or something. Also new enemies. I don't think it'd be so difficult, to be completely honest. I think they've got a lot of stuff in game files already that they could issue that would really reignite the player base. I think they need to wait for Space Marines 2 to launch now, but that's just seeming to be one of the cases. Space Marines 2 is going to come up, there's going to be a hype, everybody's going to go over there, and then they need to do something to bring the player base back. That's just my personal opinion. But we've got right here the third post, which received 130 likes. So it's next MO, get ragdolled 2.5 billion times cumulatively as a community, which oddly would be actually very, very easy and probably a lot easier to do than completing the automatons. Yeah. There's one of those. Anywho, that's unfortunately we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for all the love and support on the channel, and everybody's just been absolutely incredible. So thank you so much again for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.